Hi, welcome back to Sai SS Academy. This is me Ashwini Nair. Today we are going to discuss about the Class 6 Geography, Chapter 4 Maps. Okay. What do you mean exactly? What is a map? Yes, map is a representation or a drawing of the Earth's surface or a part of it drawn on a flat surface according to the scale. Scale I will discuss later. Okay, that means map is a representation or a drawing on a flat surface, okay, or a part of it drawn on a flat surface according to the scale. Okay, here if I have a spherical representation, that is globe, and we know that in the northern hemisphere our India is here, no? Yes, and I am taking the India from this spherical representation and I am drawing it on the flat sheet of paper. Okay, I am drawing it on the flat sheet of paper with proper scale. Okay, I have to draw it with a proper scale, then it will become a map. Understood? Okay. Next, globe and map. We discussed about the map. The globe is useful when we want to study the earth as a whole. Okay, we want to study the earth as a whole. The globe is useful. But when we want to study a part of the earth, that means if we have to study about a country or states, districts, towns or villages, the maps are more useful. Understood? That means when we have to study the earth as a whole, the globe is useful. If we want to study a part of the earth as a country, state, district, like that, the maps are useful. Okay. Now again, the maps are divided into three. Maps are of various types. Okay. Physical maps, political maps, thematic maps. What are the physical maps? Yes, the maps which shows the physical features like mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, etc. Then that map is known as the physical maps. Okay, that means the physical features of the earth. When a map shows the physical features of the earth like mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, etc., we call that map as the physical maps. Second, it is the political maps. The map shows the cities, towns, villages, countries, etc. That map are known as the political maps. But some map shows the specific informations, gives some specific informations like climatic conditions or the climatic information, rainfall, forest, agriculture, industries, etc. When such maps give such specific information, that map is known as the thematic maps. Okay children, that means the maps are of various types: political, physical and thematic. Got it? Yes. Next, the components of maps. Three components are there: distance, direction, symbol. Which are the three components of maps? Distance, direction and symbol. Okay. It is very important to understand the distance in terms of scale. Okay. That means it is very important to understand the distance in terms of scale. So, what is a scale? Yes, scale is the ratio between the actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. Okay, what is the scale? Scale is the ratio between the actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. For example, the distance between your school and your home is 10 kilometers. Suppose the distance between your school and your home is 10 kilometers. Okay, if you show this 10 kilometer distance by 10 centimeter, okay, this I will explain you. That means this is your home and this is your school. And if you are showing this 10 kilometer distance by 10 centimeter, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. I am showing it as a centimeter. So, if you show this 10 kilometer distance by 10 centimeter, then 1 centimeter on the map is 1 kilometer. Okay, listen here. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. Okay, so the 2 centimeter will be 2 kilometer. 3 centimeter will be 3 kilometer. Isn't it? Like that, then the 10th centimeter, it will be the 10th kilometer. Got it? That means we can't show the kilometers on a map. We have to take the small scale. Okay, this is the scale. So, the scale is very important in every map, and the scale will help to calculate the distance between any two places on a map. Got it? So, this scale will help to calculate the distance between the places on a map. I think you understand this. Next, small scale map and the large scale map. What is a small scale map and what is a large scale map? Look, small scale map, here the 5 centimeter is equal to 500 kilometer. That means a huge distance on a small scale. We can draw the world map here on a small sheet of paper. Why? Because here the 5 centimeter is equal to 500 kilometer ratio we are showing. Okay, so a huge distance represented on a very small area on a map. That is the small scale map. Otherwise, the small scale represents large area. That is the small scale. And what is a large scale map? Here, 5 centimeter, we are taking it as the 500 meter. Okay, a small area represented on a large area. For example, if we are taking the map of the city, here we know that the small cities are small when we compare to the country or the state or to the world, isn't it? So, when I am drawing the map of the city, here the 5 centimeter is equal to 500 meter. So, I can show big areas. I can draw it as a big, and we can show if the post office is there or the temple is there or this government hospital or whatever thing is there, we can draw it on a large scale. So, what is the difference between the small scale map and the large scale map? Small scale represents large area. Large scale shows small area. Okay, just to remember that. What is it? Small scale represent large area. Large scale represent small area. Just opposite. Understood? Yes. Next, we have to discuss about the direction. Okay, the directions are, the 4 directions are there: north, south, east, west. And we can denote it by north by N, south by S, east by E, and west by W. Okay, and these 4 directions we can call it as the cardinal directions, or we can call them as cardinal points. Okay, so which are the 4 directions? North, south, east, west. So we can call them as the cardinal directions or cardinal points. Got it? And we are denoting these directions on a figure or on a map as the NSEW. And what is compass? Compass is the instrument used to find out the direction. Okay, and more than this, you have to remember that for every figure, the top always it should be north. Okay, if the top it should be north, what will be the opposite direction? It will be south. And the right side, what it will be? It should be east, and left it should be west, isn't it? So it is very easy to find out the direction of a figure. Next, we have to discuss that I told you that it is the north on the upper side and south on the down side. Right side it should be east, and left side it should be west, isn't it? These are the 4 main directions. Then what will be here? Yes, what will be here? It should be the northeast direction, and this should be the southeast direction, and this should be the southwest, isn't it? It should be the southwest, and this should be the northwest. Understood? Okay, these are also the directions. Okay, so what we have to say, that means we can find out the direction of the place with the help of the compass, I told you, and the instrument used for finding out the direction is the compass, and always the magnetic needle of the compass points to the north-south direction. Next, symbols. Okay, symbols are the most commonly used conventions. Symbols are the most commonly used conventions. For example, okay, if we have to show a crossroad, so we can draw it as like this. That means this symbol shows it as a crossroad. And if there is a river, okay, then we can show like this. Okay, this symbol we can use. So these are the symbols. That means whenever we are drawing something, we can show some symbols. But these symbols not only used in our city, or in one city, or in one state, or in one country, isn't it? It is not used by me or you. It is worldwidely it is using. So when they are accepted internationally, or when these symbols are using internationally, then that symbols are known as the conventional symbols. Got it? What are conventional symbols? When the symbols are accepted by the internationally, that symbols are known as the conventional symbols. Or when the symbols are accepted or used internationally, we call it as conventional symbols. Next, sketch. A sketch is a rough drawing is drawn without scale. Okay, what is a sketch? A sketch is a rough drawing is drawn without scale. That means, for example, if you have to visit your friend's house, okay, he may make a rough sketch to show the way to his house. He may draw a sketch like this. For example, he will say to bow down on this bus stop, and he is wrote it as or drawn it as the right. You have to travel to the right side, then there will be a temple. Okay, then there will be a temple. From there you have to take the left, then there will be a post office. Okay, post office. Just you come straight, then by the side you can see one yellow color building, that is my house. Okay, so here without any scale he drawn the sketch now. That means it is very easy to go to his house. First we have to board down on the bus stop. From there have to take right, one big temple will be there, and from there you have to take the left, post office is there, come straight, and by the side the house is there. Got it? This is the sketch. Next, plan. Okay, plan is a drawing of the small area on a large scale. For example, if we have to construct a house, we draw a plan. Okay, why we are drawing a plan? That means if the plan will show what amenities should be present in which corner of the house. For example, if you are going to make a house, okay, so here you have to show a plan. That means it is your ambition to construct a big bedroom on this corner, and here you need a drawing room. Okay, drawing room. Here you have to construct a bedroom, and in this corner you need to be a puja room. Okay, puja room, and here you need a big corridor. Here you need a kitchen. Okay, kitchen. Like that you can show what the amenities you need in that building. Got it? That is the plan. With this we cover chapter 4. Stay tuned with the channel after subscribing, and have a good day.